Okay guys, now we come to my favorite part of building cars. But as always, if you guys want to see more, stay tuned. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and on today's episode we are going to be reviewing an E30 that we just completed. And obviously the car standing on my right hand side was the client's inspiration for building this car. But as always, if you guys want to see more, stay tuned. Welcome back. So standing behind me is a car that I worked on twice. I'm going to tell you a bit about the story, right? So I worked on the car previously when the car looked like that, and the owner at the time decided to sell to someone else and recommended us to redo or give the car another makeover. Now the client in question is Mr. B. It's a nickname I gave him because he's a boss. So when he came through to see us, he fell in love with Bling as he seen Bling online and said, "Chip, I want you to build me an E30 that looks like Bling but better." And I'm like, okay, no stress, I'm gonna try my best. So the first thing that we needed to do was to do the chrome bumper to plastic bumper conversion. And you guys know that you have two options in doing it. You can either cut a plastic bumper rear, weld it onto the car, or you do it the way we do, where we modify the back, as you can see here in the pictures. So when we go to the back, I'll take you guys through and show you exactly how we do it. But for now, let's focus on the paint. So the color is very close to Bling, but it's got a little bit more of a twist in it. We decided to go with a more of a redder toner in the paint to get it a little bit looking, or to make it look a little bit different. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to build two cars the same. I want each car to have its own personality. So you can see that was where we started and this is where we ended. So the car was stripped down to a shell, motor taken out, and we repainted the car completely, inner arches, etc, etc. Then, to give the car a little bit of a different look, we decided to add the MTech 2 kit, which is the plastic aftermarket kit, to give it a little bit more of a bulkier look. So once that was done, we put new set of headlights. We put the infamous celeb headlights to give the car that menacing look with the angel eye ring. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I really like it. So you guys decide. Now the wheels are a story. When you meet the lucky owner, you'll actually hear the story behind the wheels on the car. We also managed to do full suspension, gearbox, and braking system recon on the car, and we decided to recover the roof as well and do the back cover to match the interior. Now he doesn't want me to tell you about the interior, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So when the client came through, he wanted a Burberry roof and he wanted a Burberry interior. I was against it. However, we did it to make the client happy, and this is how it looked. Then the client came and then he decided he wanted to change his mind. He wanted a different interior, and this is the second interior we did. Eventually the client listened to me, Mr. B, who listened to me finally, and the third interior is actually a better looking interior as compared to the previous two. Not saying the other two weren't nice, but they weren't for the styling cue of the car. I want to take you guys through to show you what exactly we did. So we recovered the dashboard, we recovered the seats, the carpets, and the center console in a tan and a chocolate brown leather. And the reason why we left the cubby and the under dash console black is because the client wanted to retain some pieces of the dashboard original. So once the interior was sorted out, no car is done until it's backed by Chicanos. So we hooked him up with a very plain, simple, basic air ride system, a small custom boot install, just to obviously give the car a little bit of a show and menacing experience. We also decided to put a new prestige plate, new badges, new taillights, new aerial, and yeah, just to make the car look a little bit cleaner. This wasn't a full nut and bolt restoration. It was just turning this car from looking like that into this, which is what you see today. I enjoyed this build. It was a little bit stressful because the client's the type of client that has a lot of ideas and wants to change a lot of stuff on the build, which is cool, but it throws us out on time as well if we've got to change stuff. I mean, the interior was redone 3 times, guys, so imagine. So yeah, the car looks absolutely amazing. I love it. Okay, now we did a full rebuild on the motor. Now, as you know, the most common motor configuration for M20 is to stroke it, and we followed the following formula when stroking. And let me share with you guys a little bit of what stroking actually means so you understand and you learn something today.
Stroking a car engine or building a stroker engine involves modifying the engine to increase the piston stroke, effectively increasing the engine's displacement, and potentially boosting torque and power. This is achieved by installing a custom crankshaft and related components that allow the piston to travel further within the cylinder.
Now, with that being sorted, we decided to give the car a new set of exhaust and headers known as branches. We also changed a lot of the engine bay components, like a new power steering bottle, new coolant bottle, washer bottle, headlight covers, bonnet foam, bonnet shock, etc., which is the normal stuff that you do when obviously you want to dress up your engine a bit. Now that the motor is sorted, you guys will actually get to hear this car in a bit. And again, the reason why I love doing this job is because it's not a job, it's actually a lifestyle for me, right? And the reason why I love doing it is because you get to meet all these inspirational people and you form bonds. And I want to introduce you guys to the lucky owner of the car, and this is how it went. Okay guys, now we come to my favorite part of building cars, is the relationships that are built and also the reasons behind why people build these cars. So standing next to me is the lucky owner of Bosso 01 GP. Yeah, sharp. Yeah. So let's do a quick introduction. Tell everyone who you are and what you do for a living.
Hi everyone. I'm Mr. P. I'm actually into logistics and also into fuel supply.
Nice, lekker. And why an E30?
E30 has always been my favorite dream car, especially the power one.
Yes.
It has always been the thing that I've always wished for, like watching, going back there on Yizo, Ubambo Lwami, those characters, they actually were the ones that inspired me to go for this car.
Okay, nice. Yeah. and why Chicanos?
Chicanos, I've always been seeing how you guys do your things, the cars out there, especially these builds, you were always the ones that have got the best build. That's why I chose to do only the best.
Thank you, brother. And how was the experience building this?
Yeah, it was a very
stressful
journey, you know, especially when I came here and all my own suggestions on how I wanted my things built. Then Chicanos had their own views on building these things. But at the end of the day, it all came through together. And what I'm happy about, he used to tell me that, you know what, you can scream and say we're doing things other ways, but then at the end of the day, he told me that you'll be happy when you walk out of here. And here I am today. I'm happy. I'm actually overwhelmed with what is actually happening. This is amazing.
Nice, brother. Yeah. And your favorite part of the car?
The color, the interior, the rims. The rims, they are actually doing the thing for me. And I don't even want to talk about this stress. I don't want to talk about that one.
I'm going to say it, right? So I always say there's certain clients I form a bond with, and I have a lot of parts that I've collected over the years. And if I like the client and we have more than a client relationship and I take a liking to them, then I'll sacrifice my parts. So the rims in question is not the rims that we put on the car previously. This is actually celebs rims. So Mr. B convinced me, or not convinced me, but kept on telling me, please sell me celebs rims, please sell me celebs, for a very long time.
Yeah.
And
I
eventually,
didn't want to collect the car
without the
other
rims, he wanted celebs rims. And Aish, I wanted to actually keep celebs rims as a remembrance of where I started my journey with wheels. But for me, I'm not a selfish person, and it would look good on his car. Celeb is getting another set of wheels. So I thought, you know what, let's make the gentleman happy. And yeah, I gave him my rims, so I sold you my rims instead
I
of the
appreciate
previous.
that,
I appreciate it
that,
too,
brother.
brother. Lekker, man. So
Yeah.
tell me, what was your first, I mean, earlier on,
Yeah.
when you came to see your car,
Yeah.
it was parked, it was aired out.
Yeah.
What's the first thing that went through your mind?
It was bling.
Pull it next to the Impala. Yeah. It was?
It was looking exactly okay. The other motive about this car was bling.
Was bling.
The bling. I wanted to have a very same car as bling, but I feel like, trust me, I feel like this one is out to outdone bling, especially with the IS body
IS
kit.
body kit.
Yeah, it's really killing me.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I want to also talk about your experience,
Yeah.
right? Every time you came to Chicanos,
Yeah.
Especially with the paint, let's talk about the different paint colors.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
went through your mind?
When it came to
The paint, the different colors. How many
Yo,
times did we almost change?
You know, with the colors here, every time when I walk in here, I'll find a different color, a new color. Then I'll be like thinking that I made the biggest mistake. I should have chosen this one color. I remember there was this other green that I first saw.
The blacky
It also
green.
caught me, the black green. It also caught my eye. Then I was like, cheap, let's change it to that. Then like, just wait. The other time I'm coming again, I'm seeing, every time I was coming, I was always seeing different colors, beautiful colors. They were always making me feel like that I made the wrong choice in color. But trust me, all the colors, they are just amazing.
Nice, lekker.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to say hi to?
I just want to say hi to everyone out there. Just watch the space on the road and please, careful, don't try and scratch this baby.
Any advice for youngsters?
The advice that I can give to the youngsters, dream big, wish big, and it will all fall in place according to what you want in life.
Nice, I like that. Thank you so much, bro. It's been an honor.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed the journey.
Yeah.
It was
an
stressful
amazing
at
one.
times.
But it was worth it at the end
Yeah,
of
it
the day.
was, definitely.
Yeah.
Sharp, guys.
All right.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Cheers.
Okay. Now that you guys met him and you guys heard the story of the wheels, and now you heard the story of the interior, it's time for me to let the client go and enjoy the vehicle. And thank you guys for tuning in. Okay guys, I'm here with Mr. B again. You guys met him earlier in the episode.
Yeah.
So he's actually used the car for the weekend, brought it back because we need to do PPF. He wants a battery cover like Vato and a few other small additional work added on. So I want to ask you, I spoke to you Saturday, I spoke to you today, nah?
Yeah.
How was your weekend with the car?
Hey, This weekend was just so awesome. I'm already feeling like I'm a celebrity already. Hey, everyone, it was all screams everywhere, the respect on the road.
Yeah.
Everyone just want to be next to this car.
Nice.
It's amazing. It's a very awesome feeling.
Nice, bro.
I'm super excited with the car. I feel like it's one of the best that I've ever had.
Nice, bro. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
And what was your favorite moment from the weekend? Something that made you realize, hey, this guy is something else. You know that age moment?
Let me be honest.
Yeah.
The attention.
Yeah.
This car, if you're not that person that is a bit strong,
You won't handle it.
you won't handle it, because everyone just wants to be with you. It was just, I don't know how to explain it. The feeling is just so out of this space.
And tell the viewers, they relate it to which E30? Which E30 do they think it is?
Yeah, they were thinking that I'm driving bling, because they're like, did you change the number plate? I'm like, which number plate? Like, it was to be bling. I'm like, no, this is not bling. It's between.
It's between, yeah. It's bling up, bling upgraded. Nice.
Yeah, everyone, that's what they were thinking. But yeah, when you see it out there, this is not bling, guys. This is bling. This is bling what? Pro Max.
Yeah, Pro Max or Bling 2.0.
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Glad you had fun.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
I
enjoyed
really
it.
did.
And then you also took it to Artis, nah?
Yeah, I went to Artis, went to Soweto, went
Yeah.
to Alex, all those places. It's driving super amazing.
Nice,
Yeah.
I like that. Right, good. You must enjoy your car.
Yeah.
Lekker. Thank you, bro.
Definitely. Thank you, Chief.
Sharp,
Much
my
appreciated, brother.
It's honestly a pleasure being able to produce content for you guys and having you guys appreciate it. Stay tuned, because we've got a lot more client builds coming through. Again, some of our clients are high-end clients and they don't really want their builds shown. Some clients' wives don't know that they're building the cars, so they also don't want us to show it. So that is why we don't show everyone's builds. We have to get permission from the client first, and then we're allowed to show the builds. So there's a lot of cars that we haven't shown you that we've built in the pipeline, but there is also a lot of cars that we're going to show you, and you guys will definitely enjoy the builds. I love a Bauer. I love building this car. I love the relationship I have with the client, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to all our champs that are commenting, interacting. Again, remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, rather, Moosa, I'll catch you guys on the next episode.